morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. I have been up since quite early this morning because I had a 9 AM deadline for some work to do and I hadn't quite finished it last night, but I was so exhausted I had to go to bed. So I got up early this morning to finish it off and send it over to who I needed to send it over to. So I feel like I have already been very, very productive, and it is 8:57. So I'm all ready now, and I've had a coffee as well because I woke up so early, but I think I'm actually going to have another coffee now. I'm in my gym gear because usually it's a Wednesday today. Usually I'd have like a small PT class today, but we've got 2 weeks off. So instead I'm going to like a group session at midday today. So I just thought I'd put my gym gear stuff on now. But what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to take you shopping with me because I'm going to go to Dunelm. We have got a brand new Dunelm that has just been put up in kind of like a industrial kind of estate site near where I live, and I've not been in there yet, so I'm going to take you with me and show you what it's like. And I'm really hoping I can find some pot plants, or well, pots for my plants, because I've got 2 olive trees that are near death, and apparently someone told me on Instagram that if I just repot them in some new soil, they will come back to life. So I'm going to go and try and find some pots that are big enough in Dunelm. I'm not sure if Dunelm actually sell pots, but if not, I'm going to quickly pop to a garden centre because I feel like they're literally nearing death very quickly, and every minute they're left in the pot they're in now, they're getting closer and closer to death. So I'm going to do that this morning and take you with me. Then we'll go and do a PT class. I've got more work to do today. I've got to take Lulu for a walk. I want to do a little bit of gardening as well because I've got some weeding to do, and I'm also going to, well, Chris is going to clear out our shed as well. So this is going to kind of be like a get it all done vlog. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, let me show you guys my breakfast. So I never really know what to have for breakfast. I've been going through a massive cottage cheese phase at the moment, but today, because I'm going training, I was speaking to the like trainer that takes us, and she was saying that cottage cheese is obviously a great breakfast to have, but I think because I've sort of overdosed on that now, she said, what about, like, she gave me a few different options. So I am having this morning ready break, love ready break, and then I have just dry fried some bananas here. When you fry the bananas, they go lovely and sweet. I'm actually not a banana fan at all, but in a milkshake and fried, I love them. So what I've just done is I have made up some ready break, and then I'm going to add in 1 little teaspoon of Nutella. Not sure that's on the trainer's good list. And then also my dry fried banana. I'll show it to you now, all put together. And this is what I'm going to have, and it's going to fuel me through my training session. And then when I come home from that, I will have some lunch. So I'll obviously show you my lunch too, but just take a look at this breakfast. A blinking dream. Just got back from the gym. That was really good. I totally forgot to video. Oh no, it's got no sauce left, that's why. Totally forgot to video me doing any exercises, but it was all weight training. So there was no cardio, just big lifts and things like that, which I actually much prefer than cardio. I do want to get into running, but I'm just not very good at it. So anyway, last night I made a coconut gyoza soup, and Chris has just heated me some up now. I don't even want to show you what it looks like, actually. I might overlay what it looked like last night because it was so good. It doesn't look the same right now. But anyway, I'm going to have that for my lunch. And then what I'm going to have, I don't know if you guys have ever tried these, but they are absolutely delicious. Have you ever had these little coconut collab chocolate pots? They're just tiny like that. But after lunch, I always fancy a little sweet treat, and that is like the perfect thing to hit the spot. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna have my chocolate pot. And then, because this morning when I went to Dunelm, I went to Matalan, and I went to Asda, and I found no pots for my olive tree. So Chris and I are gonna go to the garden centre and try and find some there. So I will take you with me. This is my element in here. You're such a child. 60. What about the tiger? Do you want that? Not sure, I'm sure we'll find a space. I think that would look nice. We have little like pansy things in here and then the olive tree in there.
Yep.
Do that?
Yeah.
£17 and 25.
Fantastic. Let's get those then.
I'll do it, don't worry.
Well done.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. I think that's really nice. So here's our trolley. These are to go in the front bed of our garden. This is with this. This is an impatiens plant, and it puffs out quite a lot. This is for one of our olive trees until we find what we want, because this was in the sale, $5.99. So it's $4.99. Oh. So this is just going to be to let the olive tree come back to life. And then this one is actually for another one of the olive trees. It's going to go on our patio. And then we needed a new Weber grill. Huh? Oh, do I plant you as well? You need to do the planting. So let's go back and do it. Oh, and we've got some stones as well to go at the bottom, so for drainage. Let's go. Realised we've come in the wrong car. Come on, pop it in, I'm sure it will fit. Move that bag, hang on, let's move that bag. This is gonna make all the difference. Oh gosh. Doing a fabulous job. Sure you can get a couple of pots in there. I think this boot is actually quite deceivingly big, don't you think? It is quite a generous boot. It looks smaller than it is. There we go, look at this. Like a glove. Oh, is that safe? Oh gosh. Look at that. There's so much space in there, and then that one just goes in the back. Look at that. Right, I wanted to show you the before, but Chris has just started getting stuff out already.
Carried away.
He always do that. I always tell he's going to film, I'm going to film, and then he does it. Right, so this is our shed. Every year it just gets like a massive mess, because obviously we have the lawnmower here and things like that. And I mean, was that just on the floor?
No, it was tucked away, but I just...
So what we really do need to do is get a bike storage to go at the front of the house, so we can store, there's usually 3 bikes here, but one's already been taken out there, as you can see. So we need to get a bike storage to house these 3, so we have a better pathway to get in, because we've had those ones mounted on the walls. And then we got these shelving system thing from Amazon, and yeah, as you can see, it's just a mess. So we need to sort it out. I'm sure we don't need all of this stuff in here. We've got loads and loads of paint back there, which we like. It's probably off, to be honest with you. Get out of the way, please? Oh, sorry. Okay, all right. I'm getting out of the way. I wanted to do it before. Anyway, let's take everything out, and then I'll show you what it looks like empty, and we shall rearrange. Boys are playing a bit of rounders. Oh no, cricket actually. Because we're sorting out the shed. We've been finding loads of things. Rory is on his Segway on the grass, pretty dangerous. Anyway, this is a during. So look how much better it looks already. We've got shelves free. I'm going to show you what we've got rid of so far. So what we're going to do is put all of our summer stuff now to the front here. So we have the pizza oven. Oh, we need to get that thing out of my of the washing room. We've got the paddle boards, the kayak, all the lawnmower things and bits and bobs like that. The paint down here has been organised really well. All of our painting equipment's in here, but obviously there's still a lot more to go in here. But look, this is all the stuff we're getting rid of so far. We had so many like pots of paint that just had a tiny bit left. This is all the stuff that needs to go to tip so far. Actually, I've packaged it up really well because I've got loads of paint in here. It doesn't look like I'm getting rid of that much yet, but that is actually quite a lot of stuff so far. All right, so let me show you what my idea here is. That is where the other olive tree is going to go, but I don't think it's going to look good having olive and olive. But for now, that's what it's going to be like until the olive trees come back to life. And then I will replant them somewhere else. And then these are going to go out the front of the house, like I said. So basically, the reason, obviously, we've got quite a modern house, but I really like the kind of like Tuscan, Spanishy, Mediterranean vibe with the terracotta pot. So I'm going to introduce a few more kind of like oldie, woldy bits into our home. So these are not going to be here. They're going to go out the front, but yeah, I think it's going to look really pretty. That will go in the middle and that will obviously puff out, so it will take out all of that space, and then the two olive trees. So I'm going to get planting now, and then I'll pop these ones out the front and show you what they look like. Let me show you these all potted now. So I've got both of our olive trees in here. Hopefully they're going to come back to life a bit more and just be a lot happier outside. And then I've planted this impatient plant here as well. Look how many little flowering buds there are there. That's going to look beautiful in not very long. So I've put all three together. That actually wasn't my initial plan. I need to tidy up a bit. Wasn't my initial plan, but I always think three in a cluster look nice. So what I'm going to try and do, because our house is quite like black, white, greys and things like that, I'm trying to add these little bits of kind of, what's it, no, well, what's the word? Anyway, trying to add a bit of something different onto our patio, and this is the start. Just realised I started doing out here before I showed you what it looked like. So the reason I want to add these is because it's all just green here, and I just feel like it's not very exciting. So as you can see, I've already just planted one of them there, so I just want to have like pops of colour in here. So I'm taking these out and I'll put them around the back of the house. I've taken one out here already where I've put the first one, so I'll put one of those here, then I've got one there, and then I'll put another one here, I think, just to make it look a little bit funner, because at the moment it's just green and I feel like it's dull, and I feel like these don't even look that pretty, to be honest. Yeah, so I need to sort them out a bit, but let me show you what it looks like afterwards. Right, this is all planted now, so I feel like it looks a lot tidier along here and a lot more like vibrant. Hopefully when they grow a little bit they will puff out and things, but I'm really annoyed because I wish I'd got one more to put there. That's still messy there, but I'm maybe going to go back and get another one. But yeah, I feel like really happy with this. I can't wait for little pops of colour to start growing and expanding. Right, let me show the end result of the shed. As you can see, it's so much more organised apart from the bikes. But we've got all the paint stuff down there. Then we've got like garden bits and power tools and barbecues here. This is all stuff now we're going to start using more often. So we've got like the Ninja wood fire, the pizza oven, all of our picnic bits and things like that. And also up there, garden games. And we've got all of this bit up there. These are actually like bike holder things, but we just use them to store things high so we could use the height as well. But yeah, it's looking so much tidier. I've just had dinner and I totally forgot to film it and show it to you. So it was just salmon with, I was going to have cottage cheese, but instead I had some tagliatelle with pesto. It was very delicious. So now Roy and I are having an argument because he's been to the gym, he walked home from school and he went to the gym, and now I want him to come with me to do a walk with Lulu. But he's arguing with me. But it's your birthday tomorrow, so it's your last day of you being 13, and I'd like to go for one last walk with my 13-year-old.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, why don't you think that's a good idea?
Because
Why?
I just don't think it's a good idea.
Give me one good reason. Look at Lulu. She's desperate for you to just say, yes, you'll come. Aren't you, darling? You are. So, I want to start doing Couch to 5K. I'm trying to download it on my phone and I can't quite download it properly for some reason. And I want Rory to do it with me. So, we are going to go running. So, get up. I've also been to the gym today. So, let's go. Chip chop. So, Rory did come on a walk with me. We went on a nice little walk together and I tried running a bit. Wait. I ran for a bit, but it was hard. My hip was hurting. But listen, it's Rory's birthday tomorrow, like I said. And what we do every year, the kids love it. So we do like a treasure hunt for them. So what I do is I cut up loads of bits of paper like this and I write clues. So when he wakes up in the morning, he'll find his birthday card and then there'll be clues all around the house that'll send him to the next location to find his next present. So the kids really, really love this and we've been doing it like forever. I think since they can kind of like read and sort of explore and try and find things, that's how long we've been doing this for. It's like tradition in our house. So Chris is hiding presents now. Is that a good hiding spot? Yeah, but you've got to think of other rooms in the house.
Where else can you put that?
I know, I don't know. So we're going to do that now. And then maybe I'll add a little clip here of him sort of looking for things in the morning. But yeah, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I've had a great day. I've been to the garden centre, my favourite place to go ever. I've just had a really good day. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Thank you as always for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.